Everyone knows the Pepsi Globe. While Pepsi is one of the most well-known brands in the world, it is specialty drinks such as iced tea, water, and co-branded products like Starbucks Frappuccino that really pull in the margins. As Jay Jessup, the current owner, said, "If S.A. Jessup knew we were selling bottled water, he'd be rolling out of his chair laughing." Pepsi of Central Virginia, or Pepsi CVA, has a proud legacy of being the oldest documented Pepsi franchise in the world. Started in 1908 by S.A. Jessup, one of this organization's first bold moves in speeding up distribution involved a switch from horse-drawn carriages to trucks, increasing their distribution radius to a staggering 20 miles. 100 years later, Pepsi CVA's bottling plants, distribution facilities, and fleet of trucks are delivering 10 million cases of product per year up and down the eastern half of Sweet Virginia. Unlike most Pepsi distributors, Pepsi CVA is a franchise. This allows them the latitude to try unproven products and experiment with distribution methods that may be too small in scale or too risky to appeal to Pepsi corporate. It's this insurgent attitude that led to a very profitable venture with Glacéau Brands, a startup that was subsequently sold to competitor Coca-Cola, and also allowed them to experiment with automated mixed case palletizing, one of the biggest distribution challenges of the soft drink industry. In September of 2007, BMH was asked to visit Pepsi in Warrenton to assess their mixed case palletizing system. While conceptually sound, it was not robust enough for day-to-day use, with frustrating software and hardware issues that made smooth running almost impossible. Our goals for this project were to improve the system hardware and software to prevent routine production halting failures, simplify the user interface so that one average user could attend to the overall system, and increase system output from an erratic 1,000 to 1,200 cases per hour to a more respectable 1,800 to 2,000 cases per hour. This project took place in Warrenton, Virginia, gateway to the Virginia Piedmont region and the Blue Ridge Mountains. It is located on a route that was formerly the Warrenton Turnpike, a road marched on by both Union and Confederate soldiers during the Civil War. This area is of strategic value to Pepsi in the present day, as it is close enough to Washington, D.C., to serve portions of this significant market, yet remote enough to keep land and infrastructure costs down. This is the Pepsi mixed case palletizing system. We'll walk through the system flow, one area at a time. The Induction and Replenishment area serves as the point of entry for product into the system. Here, you see a fork truck bound by a rail with a device on the mast called a tie guard claw, simply known on the warehouse floor as the claw. A standard fork truck feeds the staging area in front of the claw. Pallets are loosely placed by their velocity, with the fastest movers on the left, closest to the infeed, and slower moving products in the middle. This SKU velocity equation is a bit muddled, as the same pallets used for system replenishment are also used at the far right for building starter pallets. When the system calls for inventory, the claw picks up single or multiple layers of product and places them on the transport conveyor, which acts as a buffer for the infeed operator. At the area of the drawing marked inbound cases, a warehouse associate will drop off pallets of product that are stored in nearby pallet racking to fulfill requests for inventory from the system.